Hi everyone, this is Sharon. Today I have my latest design team project for Raindrop Lila to share with you. For this project I made this sweet little journal and it's made from a vintage envelope. So on the front I've just added this nice little charm. And then for my tie I've got this variegated sari silk and I wrapped that around several times, so there's plenty there. And then I got the inspiration for this journal from Rhonda of A Little Bit French. She made a number of small-sized journals with doily covers on them, and so I decided to take that concept and I stitched my doily to this vintage French envelope and use that as my cover. So it wraps around to the back side as well. And then on the inside, to strengthen the envelope, I covered it on the inside with this nice and thick antique ledger sheet. So it goes across all the way to the back side. And then I also lined the spine edge here with some old French ticking as well. And then my signature, it's a single signature, is stitched into the whole thing. So this journal is available for purchase. I will have the link to my Etsy shop down in the description of this video if you're interested in taking a look. So the digitals that I used of Lydia's for this journal are primarily from her Quiet Strength collection. And then I also added in some cabinet cards, a number of aesthetic photos from some of her other kits. So I'll just list all those kits down in my description as well also. So on this first page, I created this little side tuck with this image. And I just added some rhinestones for a little bit of bling on there. And then in there, I inserted this journaling card that I made. Here on this page, I took a handkerchief and stitched that to the page for my corner tuck. And I've got this pretty wallpaper background. And then in there, I made a couple of tags. So I have these two lambs or sheep images. And then on the backs, I back them with some ledger paper and some labels. Here I took this antique French check and used that as my page. It's dated 1905. And then here on this page, I've got two flips. And I've got a little tab on this top one. So that flips open in this one. And then I just line them with this lined paper for some writing room on the inside. On this page, I created a belly band with this, it's kind of a stretchy lace. And then I've got this for the background. And then in there, I've got this journaling card, and I just created a little pocket on the front and tucked in this strip of labels and just did some stenciling on the back side so you could use that for writing. These come from Ruby and Pearl, I do believe. And then the base of this card is actually a library catalog card. And then I just used some ribbon to put into the little hole there. Here I use this vintage French correspondence letter dated, let's see, 1929. Page from one of my floral books. And then here I've got this side tuck, and then I just added this strip of linen with some stitching on there. And then in that pocket I've got a couple of antique ephemera pieces. This is an old dictionary page. And then this came from a French magazine on embroidery. Here again, I just took that linen piece and wrapped it around the page for kind of a tab at the top. And then over on this side, I've got a side tuck that I created with this antique book page. And I just folded it back and added a little faux button on there. And then in there, I've got this ephemera piece. It's a page from a book. This says Lock Awe. There's lots of writing room on the back side. And then I created this journaling card and backed that again with some ledger, added some washi tape and a little bit of lace on there. Here I've got a pocket, and in there I created this ephemera piece. If you open it up, you can see the nice floral images. And then I backed that with an old book page, and then I took the offcut of the book page and added it as well. Put that inside, and then I just stapled this lady at the top. Here on this side of the page, it's got this beautiful image of the mother and child, and I just added this piece of embroidery on there that flips up. And then on this side of this page, I've got this journaling card that I made. So I just took these butterflies from one of her butterfly kits and inserted them into this frame image. Whoops. And then on the back side, I added some grid paper and a stamp. Here I've got an avocado dyed doily. Here on the inside of the signature, I've got a couple of vintage photos from kind of like a tourist photo pack. And I just did a little bit of embossing with paste on the corner. Could do some writing on the back of those. Oops, yeah. And then I took these little French labels from one of Lydia's latest kits and cut those out and added them in here as kind of teeny little tags that you could write something on the back side of those. And then for my pockets, I just used a couple different types of fabric and some lace. Here on this page, I've got a little journaling card that I made from this image. This comes from, I think it's called Shabby Chic Spring Cabinet Cards. Really nice image on there. And then this is something I just had floating around. It's a stamp. I think it came in something I purchased, but I love this stamp. And it's just on some craft paper. Here I embellished the page with this kind of metallic paper and a full button. And then on this side, I've got another pocket. And in there, I've got a couple of tags that I created. This is embossed paper on the back. And then here, I've got this beautiful angel image with some lace at the top and some ledger on the back. Here on this side of the page, I've got another old book page there. I've got this tag that I made. This offcut from Ledger. Some writing room there. And then this antique French postcard. I love this kind of greenish tint on here. I thought went really well with the green tints in the journal. Here I just had a couple of scrap pieces of paper. This is kind of the edge of a floral, a rose image from a magazine, and then this little bit of ledger paper. So I just stapled them on there, but they make a nice little tuck there. Here I've got this top tuck, and then in there I've got this envelope that I waxed, and all of these images, the envelope and the contents, are from the Margaret collection. So this opens up. And then I've got these two tags in there. And then to close it, I just added this kind of medallion punched out item. And that just kind of tucks under there. Here I've got another lace belly band. And in there I have this beautiful photo, kind of like a cabinet card photo. Her name is Louisa, and she's found a nice new home in here. This was gifted to me by my sister-in-law recently. She found her at an estate sale. I just gave her a little bit of a fabric tab at the top. And then I also clipped to her some remnants of some ledger sheets. Here I've got this corner tuck, and in there I created this journaling card. This is from her rain aesthetic photos. Really pretty photo. Just added a fabric tab at the top and some lace on here. Here's the other side of that French check that I used for my page. And here I just folded it out. There's some nice signatures and stamping on the back. And in there I tucked this little tag that I made. Here I've got another top tuck with this lacy handkerchief. And then in there I tucked this journaling card, added some lace to that. And then on the back there's this top tuck that I stamped. And then I just inserted in there this vintage piece of ephemera with some beautiful handwriting on it. And this is the last page. I just took this image and added some photo corners to that. And that is my journal share for today. I hope you enjoyed that. I actually have 2 more of these in the works, so stay tuned. Maybe over the next month or so, I will be sharing those with you as well. Thanks so much for coming along with me today, and until next time, bye-bye.